My name is Ben Kelly. I've been shaping surfboards for 10 years now and absolutely love it. Every single time I get in the shaping room and able to create something new each time. And that's what I love doing. And for me specifically, it's always come down to just being able to have a pure form of art. For me, whenever I pick up a blank, it always comes down to finding the board inside the blank. And with that comes infinite possibilities for creativity. I have guidelines that the surfer, puts forth to help me really be able to create something that's going to be exactly what they want. But within that, there's so much freedom and so much creativity in how you get there. And every time I pick up a surfboard blank and start shaping, it's an experience unlike anything else to take a shapeless block of foam and be able to find a surfboard in there that has meaning to both myself, but also so much meaning to the surfer that's actually going to be riding that board day in and day out. And that's the mentality I go into each board that I shape. It's every single time it's something new, something creative. The ability to be on a handmade board that you had a part in creating is something that no machine board could ever live up to. And that's something that I want to invite every single surfer out there into, is the opportunity to experience that feeling of being part of the creative process and being able to experience that for themselves. I never want to get away from hand shaping, and so I've played around a little bit with the computer-made boards, which have their uses and are really neat how they can replicate so quickly and efficiently. But it gets away from the art. I never want to get away from the art of what surfing is and what making a surfboard is. And so that's, for me, is going to always be something I never venture outside of, is hand shaping each board. And ideally I'd love it to really be able to impact a large number of surfers and have a lot of surfers really see the value that comes with the art form, with how surfboards are being made. And so it's almost more of a movement in that sense of bringing it back to its roots. About, there's all sorts of board options out there nowadays, but the surfer that I like to work with is someone who really does see the value in what goes into a handmade board and the quality that comes out of that, the care and love that went into it, and ultimately the ability to have the best surf of your life on that board that was hand shaped for you. And so that's really what I aim to do, whether that be a million surfers or 10 surfers. That doesn't matter as much to me. Surfing really hasn't ever been about the equipment. It's about the experience. And that's what makes it so unique, is you can have the best equipment out there, but that doesn't make you the best surfer. And for me, it's an experience. Every time I paddle out in the water, it's a new experience. The same wave never crashes twice. And so I want to bring that into every board I make as well, that a surfer can have that experience to know they're on something that embodies the art and soul that surfing itself carries each time you go out in the water. I wouldn't consider the boards I make pieces of equipment. They're parts of the experience of surfing. And every time you get a custom board that's hand-shaped, that has love built into it, that's part of the experience of surfing right there. It's not just about catching the perfect wave, it's about a lifestyle of pursuing surfing and that whole surf lifestyle. Half of that is built into getting your surfboard, and so it's not like another sport where it's just a piece of equipment. It really is part of the experience of surfing, is being able to be part of having your board built for you. And it never gets old.